I want to become medical missionary. When I found that I was not accepted in medical school, I was fading away from my faith. I was thinking, God is forsaken me. I want to work for His glory, but the door was closed. I got married, and I persuaded my life and my children, and then I completely forgot about missions. My father-in-law came from Korea. He was very upset with us not going to church and not serving the Lord. So he pushed us to church. And then I repented to the Lord. I asked the Lord to forgive me. I said, I'm sorry what I have done. I didn't get the blessing to become medical missionary. Lord, please, I give my children to use them as medical missionaries.
When my mother-in-law came to U.S., she didn't look very healthy. She was throwing up blood, and so we took her to our friend doctor, and the doctor says, if she, after 6 months, if the x-ray shows the same spot, then it's sure to be a lung cancer. So after 6 months, we took her back to the doctor and found out that she had a lung cancer. She lived 2.5 years, and she passed away. While she was in bed, Danny was looking at grandmother that the person is sick. And then eventually she passed away. So he was exposed to this, that someone need to take care of the sick person. And I guess gradually he knew that what he wants to do. And so I was happy that he can see it instead of telling him what to do.
Danny was an all-American boy. He was very popular at the school. He's captain of teams, soccer team, lacrosse team, and he was very bright. He was a very good student. But suddenly we found out that he's leading people the wrong way. Danny was so drunk at his graduation date. He was working in the graduation with barefoot, and he wouldn't able to get even a word because he's so drunk. And that broke my heart, and I was just crying at the graduation date to see him so bad, so away from God. Then he had one girl with a very close friend, and they had a big fight. She called the police, and he was in jail. So he was sitting in the jail. He was thinking, what is this? The life I have now, what does it mean? It's nothing to him. And he came back to the Lord in the jail. So I asked him, what made him come back to the Lord? He said, whenever I was in trouble, the Lord was always there. When Danny was applying medical schools, he only applied for 4 of them. I was thinking he's so conceited, and I was he's so arrogant. But he got accepted all 4. And then I tell you, he was 2nd year and 3rd year he was oncology research doing it. He wanted to be oncology cancer medical doctor. One day he called, he said, I'm going Dallas Theological Seminary, he said. What? We always say, you have to finish school first. What you're doing, God called you to be medical doctor, and you finish it, and then go to seminary to learn and go to missions. He said, I cannot wait, he said. I'm so hungry to know the word of God and understand God. And he was dating with the girls, but he never found one. He said, Mom, I think God called me to become single, like Paul, because I cannot find a girl who want to go on missions. He said that. So if it is God's will, I'll be single, he said. The next semester, we found Julie came around, met each other at the school function, and then they shared their visions. And Julie want to go missions, and Danny want to go missions, so they clicked. He married her, and he decided to go back to medical school to finish his residency. Danny has 2 girls and boy. And when he told me that he is called to Mali, I said, no way, not the Mali, any place else. That place is too dangerous for young kids. He laughed and he gave me a look, say, I know what you're saying, like that. After I visited them last year, I felt better. But my heart is ache because of my grandchildren are so far away. So I go to their room to look at it, and the rooms are empty. I touch their sheets as if they are there, like feeling them, because I miss them so much. But God is in it, so he will take care of them. I tell you the truth, I believe God gives you desire of your heart. That's all for him. For him, I can endure, I can overcome.